Hey everyone, notice something different? It's time for a TBR. You never hear that from me either. So we might as well get started. Let's talk about what I want to read in April. Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's Russell with Ink and Paper Blog. How are you doing today? I hope you guys are doing very, very well. I have been in my house for so long that I look different. So I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I hope you guys are able to keep yourself sane. We have been watching so much television, so many movies, so many shows. Really, thank goodness we have the dogs because it forces us to exit our house. It forces us to do some walking and let them go to the bathroom. So yeah, I'm super happy about that. Today I am here to do a TBR. I don't normally do TBRs, but I am finding with everything that's going on, I have been having a trouble sort of focusing my reading. So I feel like if I do a TBR, it's going to give me a direction. It's going to help me. And there are so many great books out right now and some coming out in April that I really want to get to. So I'm hoping this helps. So as always, get out your pen, get out your paper, get out your Goodreads, get out however you take care of your TBR. If you are so able, please order these books from your local independent bookstore. They need us now more than ever. And they have been great. I've gotten a bunch of books. I've been trying to order something every week from somewhere. Also, order books from your small independent presses. Support Small Beer Press. Support Unnamed Press. Support Catapult, Counterpoint, Europa. Support them all because they can use it. And a lot of them you can order directly from them. So feel free to do that too, because it supports everyone who's trying to get books out right now. Let's get started with my book club book. Oh, I just dropped my book. Hold on. Okay. My book club is a virtual book club that meets every quarter, and we are going to be reading Night Theater by Vikram Paralkar, and this is out now from Catapult Books. So this is the story of this sort of well-to-do Indian doctor who lives in a big city when, I'm just saying, a kerfuffle goes down and he is forced to move to this remote town. And one night the spirits of a teacher and his wife and young child appear, and they have been brutally murdered in a robbery. And they've been told that they've been given a second chance. If he can fix their bodies by sunrise, they will get another chance at life. So him and his assistant sit down to do this, and as they are doing the healing of these people's bodies, they learn that there's more connection between themselves and this dead family, and also they learn a lot about themselves as they go along. So that is Night Theater by Vikram Paralkar, and my friend Ryan, who's already read this and said it's actually very, very good, so I'm super, super excited to get to this one. You can get your hands on it right now. The next book that I'm going to read is actually a book coming out on April 7th, which is right around the corner, and that is the new novel by Julia Alvarez, Afterlife, out from Algonquin Books. She is the author of In the Time of Butterflies and How the Garcia Girls Lost Their Accents. Both I read ages ago. I haven't read it, but I'm super excited that she has a new book out. This is the story of a woman. She is retiring from work. She was an English teacher. Her and her husband are about to enter retirement when he passes away, and sort of life is thrown into upheaval. And then one night also, a young undocumented woman winds up on her porch pregnant, needing assistance. And the main character has always been a woman of words. She's been an English teacher. She's always sort of lost herself in books and the worlds of language. And now she has to be a person of action. So she has to actually help and make changes and do things. And sort of how do you change how you've sort of perceived the world and done these things, especially while you're grieving. And your life was supposed to go one direction and it has now gone another one. This is a small little book. It shouldn't take very long to read it all, but I'm super excited for Julia Alvarez's Afterlife, out on April 7th from Algonquin. Beautiful cover too, right? Yes. Next is one of my most anticipated reads of 2020, and that is How Much of These Hills is Gold by C. Pam Zhang. This is out on April 7th as well from Riverhead Books. This is a reinvention of the American West tale taking place during the gold rush. It's the story of two young Chinese children whose mother has been dead, has been dead. Gosh, English, Russell, hard. Has been dead for a while, but their father has just passed away, and they are currently trying to travel with his body to find a place to bury him. And it says that they roam an unforgiving landscape dotted with buffalo bones and tiger paw prints, searching for a place to give him a proper burial. The siblings must battle their own secrets, the illusion of the American dream, and each other. Set during the gold rush in a reimagined American West, How Much of These Hills is Gold is a haunting adventure story, an unforgettable sibling story, and the announcement of a stunning new voice in literature. I'm really sad because I was supposed to see C. Pam Zhang in conversation. Her book launch was at Green Apple Books on the Park in San Francisco on April 7th with In Conversation with R.L. Kwan. It was on my calendar, super excited, clearly not going to happen, but that doesn't mean I can't support her. I will pre-order her book from Green Apple, and we can all do that for these authors. So that's How Much of These Hills is Gold by C. Pam Zhang, and out on April 7th from Riverhead Books. Okay, the next book I picked up because my friend Ryan, who I've mentioned once in this video already, told me that he listened to the audiobook and really enjoyed it, and that is Gay Like Me, A Father Writes to His Son by Richie Jackson. This small little book is a conversation, one of those written letters from a gay father to his gay son. He talks about how he has always wanted to be a father and wants to offer life lessons to his son, and it's that sort of conversation. I love books like this. My friend Ryan says it's a really great audiobook. I may actually do that because it probably wouldn't be a very long one. But I do know that it's going to be one of those things. Probably tugs on your heartstrings a little bit. We all like a little heartstring tug, right? That is Gay Like Me, A Father Writes to His Son by Richie Jackson. Ryan said it's very, very good. So I'm excited about that one too. Probably the biggest book on this list, and the one that just came out, and a lot of us have been anticipating, is The Glass Hotel by Emily St. John Mandel. Loved Station 11, but I think Station 11 was really a one-off for Emily St. John Mandel. She's really written stuff that's much more contemporary, and that seems to be more of her comfort zone. So I'm excited to see what she's done to follow up with Station 11, and I know that she goes a hard left. There's no way to sort of sit in the zone of Station 11 with all of the accolades that it got. So she does something completely different, which is this book. And it says that Vincent is a bartender at the Hotel Cayette, a 5-star hotel on the northernmost tip of Vancouver Island. On the night she meets Jonathan, a hooded figure scrawls a message on the lobby's glass door. Why don't you swallow broken glass? Leon, a shipping executive for Neptune, Avramidis, reads the words and orders a drink to calm down. Jonathan, the owner of the hotel and a wealthy investment manager, arrives too late to read the threat, never knowing it was intended for him. He leaves Vincent a $100 tip along with a business card, and a year later they are living together as husband and wife. High above Manhattan, a greater crime is committed. Jonathan is running an international Ponzi scheme, moving imaginary sums of money through clients' accounts. He holds the life savings of an artist named Olivia Collins, the fortune of a Saudi prince, and his extended family, and the countless retirement funds, including Leon's. The collapse of the financial empire is as swift and as devastating, obliterating fortunes and lives, while Vincent walks away into the night. Until, years later, she steps aboard the Neptune Avramidis vessel, the Neptune Cumberland, and disappears from the ships between ports of call. In this captivating story of crisis and survival, the author takes readers through a often hidden landscape, campgrounds from nearby homeless to underground electronica clubs to businesses to international shipping, all over, rife with unexpected beauty. It is a captivating portrait of greed and guilt, love and delusion, ghosts and unintended consequences, and in infinity ways to search for the meaning of our own life. That was a long read. I shouldn't have read all that, but I sort of got myself caught up a little bit, and then I wanted to keep telling you guys about it. I've read the first 10 pages of this one. It's in the stack here. the thing about Emily St. John Mandel is she can write a book. It's so good. This is not my normal sort of sweet spot as far as plots go, but I'm really interested to see what she does with it because I trust her as an artist. So that's The Glass Hotel by Emily St. John Mandel, out now from Knopf. And so let's hold this little stack. I'm not doing too much. I'm not trying to overwhelm myself. I'm not trying to put a big stack of books together knowing that I won't get through them. I'm picking out a couple of books that really excite me and are super exciting. As always, if you are a return subscriber to my channel, thank you so very, very much. I could not do this without you. If you are new to my channel, I hope you come back. I hope you stick around. I hope you like what you see. As always, I encourage you to shop locally, read globally, and until next time, I wish you happy reading. Bye!